Hello, everybody. This is me shaking Jacqua 8 Girls or simply Caramel Flavor. We're back this week and every week, every episode promises to be bigger, brighter, and of course, stronger than the other. I'm not alone in studio as per tradition. Here comes a little boy with a dream, and guess what? He didn't come for the coin, he came to sing. Too tough, too driven to quit, and ready to do whatever it takes to get the record on the line. Not for the bling, not for the limelight, not to be king, not to be controlled by little things, not chasing fantasies. Neither is he chasing anything as, by the way, distractions. Ladies and gentlemen, put your virtual hands together and help me welcome Mikesin. And finally, good to have you on Artbeat.
Thank you for having me.
How has it been to just get here to our studios?
It's an honor to be here. Yeah, I'm really honored.
Great, you're doing great things. I'm a fan, and allow me to right here and right now in front of another audience out there to just say congratulations. The sky is not the limit.
I appreciate you.
Awesome. Let's just get right into it.
Okay.
Tell me a little bit about Mikesin. Who is Mikesin before we come to Michael Singers?
Mikesin is an artist. Like you said, Mikesin is a boy with a dream. You know, he's not calm. It's actually for the coin he will sing. For the coin he will sing.
For the coin he will
Yes,
sing.
for the coin he will sing. Yes. So Mike is an artist. He's a dreamer. He's always loved music. Yeah, he's a writer, a rapper, and a songwriter. It's basically what I am.
Great. So when was Mikesin born?
I'd say 2015, 2014, 2015, somewhere there. That's when I started putting my creative ideas of writing and rapping on paper.
All right. So before Mikesin was born, there's been Michael. How did the family welcome Mikesin? Because coming from an African background, there is always parents wanting you to become a doctor, a lawyer, a pilot, and then they hear there is Mikesin who is more creative and into music. How is it like?
Okay, I would say it wasn't very easy. You know, it wasn't very easy for my parents to come to this understanding of who Mike is, Mikesin. But I will say this though, my mom has always been supportive of my craft. Always, she plays my music on repeat. You know.
Shout out to you, Mom, in case you're watching us right now. Yeah. I love you.
Yeah, actually, when I was just going home, I found them playing the song on repeat, like, you know. Yeah, but it wasn't always like that because first of all, I'm the type of person that never shared at first. I just wrote and wrote and wrote and wrote and wrote. I was so scared to bring out my idea to people. Yeah, but in around fifth grade, we had a talent show with one of the teachers, and that helped me, show what I can do at that point in time.
Oh yeah. So speaking of childhood and fifth grade, you used to write. You would write and never share. At what point did you now feel like, let me share? When did the courage kick in?
Okay, like I said, it was a time when I had a teacher back in fifth grade. So, like around lunch, they would say, okay, the people that want to sing, act, do what, come in front. So that was the time when we started rapping and singing in front of the whole class. So that's when I started sharing my ideas.
Great. And let's talk about family. What type of a background are you coming from? Is it a musical background? Is music something that is mumulopa? Tell me something about that.
Yeah. There are musicians in my family. Yeah.
Tell me about the music. Dad, mom.
Well, dad was a dancer. Mom is just a fan of music. She just loves sound. She just loves sound. And my far relatives, there are some that sing in the choir. You know. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So was or let me say, has there been any point in life where you feel like your creative dreams and the dreams that the family has for you, has there been any clash in the process, and how have you been able to just get through that?
Okay, so yes, actually, there has been clashes.
Hmm.
Yeah, they want me to do school, but the thing is this: they didn't refuse me to do music. They
Hmm.
said finish school, then you can start whatever you want to do.
Hmm.
Exactly. So they don't really have a problem with it per se.
Well, so let's now talk about school, and thank you for bringing school on the picture. As a student of business administration, a
Yes.
degree, bachelor's degree in business administration,
Mm-hmm.
how has been your, with knowledge that you're a third year student,
Mm-hmm.
how has been your music and school, just having to balance the two? How has it been? Has it been something that you've just drawn, maybe something to say, no, at this point I'm going to do this and do that? Maybe you could carry us on that journey.
To be honest, I think that journey started way earlier. Maybe back in high school.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I started juggling school with music. So right now, it's not really much of a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like, okay, my one of the producers tells me there's 24 hours in a day. You need to
Mm-hmm.
know how you cut it up and be productive. So you
Mm-hmm.
can do school and you can also do your music.
Mm-hmm.
Just focus. Yeah.
Okay. Is there any particular thing that you can pinpoint? Maybe one thing that you've taken away from school that has helped you in your musical career?
It's a lot. I'd
Mm-hmm.
advise people to do school because even just marketing, how to
Mm-hmm.
present yourself socially, yeah, networking, all those things. School has taught me that. It's a lot of things about even the music industry that school has taught me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I would definitely recommend school.
Great.
Mhm.
I've I've been watching your space. It's quite a creative space. It's quite an interesting space, and something that I'm even right now telling a viewer watching us right now, just it's just one tap away to just go to their socials and just look at what you've been doing. So before we come to Nazingwa,
Mhm.
you've done a song with Neo Slayer.
Mhm.
How what really happens in order for you to see to it to say this particular project I'm going to work with this artist?
You can just hear it, to be honest. Um, on Saturday, that song actually turns a year.
Hmm.
I was at the studio, somewhere around early mornings, very early in the morning, maybe 1 or 2. So we're listening to beats and music. So I was like, um, I love this. Let's see how we can work with it. So just right there and then, the idea was born. The idea in my mind came, okay, touch and go, touch and go. All right, cool. So, as a matter of fact, look,
Hmm.
um, relationships, heartbreaks,
Hmm.
playing, cheating in relationships, yeah,
Hmm.
that's what inspired that song. So I heard that song, I was like, the brand that would really fit this is Neo.
Hmm.
Yeah, so after I recorded my part, I was like, I talked to Kidman. Shout out to Kidman. He's a producer. I talked to him. He was like, Neo is just a phone call away. I was like,
Hmm.
all right, cool, you can make that call. So he accepted. Then he came through. The rest is history.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So the rest is history, and it's a good project.
appreciate that.
Let's talk about Nazingwa. Tell
Nazingwa.
us, at what point did you just decide to pen it down, Nazingwa?
Nazingwa. Nazingwa is for someone who's pushing. Yeah, someone who's trying to make ends meet. That's what Nazingwa is about. Nazingwa is a cry for someone who's been pushing but not getting results. Yeah, Nazingwa is for um, maybe a bus conductor,
Hmm.
um, people that sell tomatoes, very important people to society.
Hmm.
But there are people that often get shunned,
Hmm.
if you know what I mean.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that's where the inspiration for Nazingwa came from. So I was like, these are people that they add great value to our lives, but
Hmm.
we still, we look down on their jobs. Exactly. So that's where the idea for Nazingwa came from.
And the feature, allow me to make mention of the fact that the feature was so intentional. Mr. Adams really, really delivered. At what point did you now feel it? Because for Neo Slayer, you are like the brand that could fit the messaging in that particular song was Neo. Now with Kayz Adams, what happened?
So just like you said, he's a soul singer. That's what we wanted on the song. You can hear it in his voice.
Yes.
My man cries a lot, you know, when he's singing. Yeah. So yeah, so that's basically why. Just he's a soul singer and he puts his heart into a project. That's the reason why we had him on the song.
Great. And how does your studio sessions look like? For example, we're going to pick up Kayz Adams. How was it just working with him?
What exactly do you mean by that?
How was it working with him? Was it a situation where the skeleton of the song is sent and within seconds, hours, everything is done?
Okay.
Was there a specific time frame to say, no, let me work on this, let me understand the song? How did he jump on the project?
So similar to Touch and Go, it was also an inspiration. Then it came the process of recording. So basically we sent him the skeleton. Yeah, and we told him to come over to the studio, and he did.
Great. And in case you are watching us, this is Artbeat, a show that celebrates art in all its forms, be it music, fashion, modeling, mention it, as long as it is art. And right about now, I am in studio with Mikesin. We're talking all things his journey in music and just learning a thing or two on how best one can balance between school and music, because both can be quite demanding. And right about now, we're going to go on a short musical break, and when we come back, we will talk more about Mikesin. And before I let you go, the break that we're going to take is a song that has brought us here, Nazingwa. Stay tuned.
It's Kelly right like, hey yo, Kayz, what it do? 1, 2, 3, let's go. Mweba mbimula mwana mono kupena push rewind mwede sani fashion doreda I get me up in the morning and when I'm still yawning it is a thing to fika seda if when you push to start noti ya kwa cash to pushing a body chiseda hicha kumwena momuntu pa hustling wachifumya kui weloreda if ya magero na shoka ziteko ba focus chawama na fona neka chawama na fona no fumya pefiko kafika ntimuntu repema I'm still rolling and running again like wait here comes a little boy with a dream and he's not come for the coin he was sing and he's too tough he can do anything to get a record in the line not for the bling not for the limelight not to be king not to be supervised by little things not to be fantasized can you open up your eyes can you tell that little boy is me Muchinshikura bera fe wenoyo papa na kwebeda tibwera fe nikumukaka nine ansa mufwaya mwira sata iwe wira sata I'll get it up by myself as long as God with me the fake will not prevail we stepping on them like custom beat in case you couldn't tell been rocking on all these melodies the love cannot be scared cannot be scared I told myself that I'ma make it up just cause you see the bottom don't mean that you at the top remember to be humble that will never ever flop I love me like I love you what he said was up above what he said was up above
push rewind, push rewind, push rewind. For some reasons I couldn't hear that clearly until I saw the lyrical video.
Oh,
It's a great piece, and in case you are just joining us, this is Artbeat, a beautiful show that celebrates art in all its form. And to celebrate art and to keep you inspired, as the ICU TV, we have brought the star in the making. No, he's a star already. His name is Mikesin, and the song that you've just seen, he is the mastermind behind it. And tell me something. Have you ever been in a situation where you are laughed at for wanting to be a musician? How did you overcome it?
okay, not first hand.
Mm-hmm.
I've been told, but not first hand, like someone is laughing, like, you know what I mean?
It was a hearsay.
It was a hearsay. So, yeah. But everyone, I feel like I've always gotten some type of hype.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, not first hand, and it's from someone who's very distant.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the moment you received that message, how did it land on you? Seeing that it wasn't first hand, how did it land on you, and what was your response?
Okay, it wasn't first hand. Let me even say it wasn't about me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, necessarily. So I've seen other people get laughed at.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But for me, being an artist, I see the things that they are saying, and they also apply to me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they'll say a blanket statement like musicians this or rappers this, stereotypes, that type of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So for the viewer that is just joining us right now, we're talking about a hit, Nazingwa, and the word Nazingwa, patonto, panga sipafika. So, was there a particular moment in your life where you felt stuck? And how did you push? And has there been any rewind? And how do you just walk through the rewind?
I saw something the other day
Mm-hmm.
on social media. It said, every time you feel like quitting or you're stuck, remember why you started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the reason why I started is because I loved what I was doing. So even when I feel stuck, that's what comforts me. So yeah, times come when you just feel like, do I really, can I really, those types of questions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the love of the game and the love of the post just keeps us going, keeps me going.
Oh, yeah. So I'm looking at the lyrical content right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a line where you said, not for the bling. Mm-hmm. Why not for the bling? Then what for?
The bling is the perks. It's not something that I like. It's part of, how can I say this? There are extra things that come with what I'm doing. It's not the main thing that I followed. Exactly. I followed the art. That comes with the art. It can come. I'm not saying it shouldn't. Mm-hmm. Fantasies can come, but that's not what I'm chasing.
Oh, yeah. So for the corporate companies that are watching us right now, and they want to know who is Michael and how can we work with Mikesin, by the way, what is your message to them? They want you your lyrical content is on point, and they want you right now to just compose something for their product.
I'll definitely do it. Any specific organization?
We're not mentioning them right now, but we're mentioning them in general because they are watching us right now.
100% ready for business.
100% ready for business. Let's dive into your love life. How is love life going? Or are we also stuck in that area? Are we single? Are we taken? There's someone watching right now, or we're stuck.
Wow, we're single.
Great.
We're 100% single.
It's 100% single, and congratulations to my sister-in-law to be.
Wait, hold on. Did you hear that line that I said? I said, if you're a girl on a show kazi, tekwa bafokasi, chawa manafananika.
Tekwa bafokasi, chawa manafananika. We're now talking about the future.
We're talking about the future now.
Talking about the future. We're no longer stuck. Everything has gone through. So definitely, they say behind a successful man, there's always a woman.
Fact, that woman is my mom.
Oh, wow. Mom.
Right.
Great. She's doing a great job. And Let's now talk about the musical industry. Looking at the musical industry right now in Zambia, is there any other artists that you're looking at and you would want to work with them? Or are you already working with a certain artist that we should look out for?
Um, we have worked with a couple of artists.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so look out for that.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, the music speaks. When you listen to the song, it's going to tell you, okay, this song, the fit that would be on this song is this person or this brand.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm definitely open to working with different types of people and different types of artists.
Oh yeah.
You just let the music speak.
Great. Let the music speak. That's so powerful. And we're still talking about the musical industry in Zambia. Is there something that you feel like can be done better? And what's that?
Oh, great. Okay. Unity.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be bashed that anything, but I feel like it's a level of unity that I just haven't seen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If we can work on being united and working together, putting beefs and pride aside, would do greater things as an industry.
Great.
Uh-huh.
And Mike, the music, we can't, especially here where we are in Zambia, we can't separate musical artistry and comparison. How do you feel when you're compared? Have you ever been compared before?
I have been compared a couple of times. It doesn't move me because whoever, first of all, I would say the people that I've been compared to are great artists, phenomenal artists, yeah. But I never feel any type of animosity against them or the person that's saying that. It's because, again, I started music for the love of the game, because I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason why I started doing music. Yeah, it's not because of my comparison, or it's because I loved it. That's the reason why I started doing music. So when I get compared, it's just people talking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Has there been any point in your musical journey where you felt so low, and how did you just come out of that as Mikesin?
What do you mean?
A situation where you just feel low in your creativity, and how did you get out of that moment?
Okay, low in creativity, I think that's kind of tricky because there are a lot of things to write about for me. But feeling low or small in this industry, you definitely feel that.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as creativity, I would lie if I say that. I feel like there's a lot of things to write about for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Speaking of feeling small in the industry, is there any specific people that are also in the industry that are mentoring you?
Oh yeah,
Tell us about them.
definitely. So shout out to Kidman, DJ COB, Mr. Musenge, and Influential at large. Those people are definitely mentoring me. And Kidman is the one who introduced me to all those people. So shout out to him.
Great. So let's tilt the light a little bit. Is there anything that you feel like you've learned from the previous projects that you just put in this particular project of Nazingwa? And is there anything that you've picked up from Nazingwa that you're carrying with you in your future projects? Because obviously we're expecting a lot.
Yeah, I definitely learned a lot. Mistakes here and there, mistakes that we won't make for the next song and the songs to come. Budget wise, yes, I think I would say that much. Timing, yes.
So even as we bring our conversation to a close, what advice would you give to a younger person who has a strong burning artistry in them, and they are in an environment where they are just fixated on something else?
What do you mean?
What advice would you want to give to your younger vision?
My younger vision. I think my younger version already knew that uh, just just make music. Um, like okay, so I'll say the same thing I said again.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing at the same post I saw. It said that when you feel like quitting, remember why you started. So for that young or other person that's watching, I'm still pushing as well. But for the other person that's watching, and you feel like you're down or small, remember why you started, and remember how you felt when you started, and don't quit.
Mike, thank you so much for making time to have a conversation with us.
Appreciate you for having me.
Awesome. Feel free to reach out to Mikesin on various social media platforms. And of course, don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us, like, comment, and get interactive with us on our various social media platforms, including Facebook. This has been Misha Kinjakwa, Edgar's or Simply Caramel Flavor, right here on ICU TV, where we're keeping you informed with the latest news and current affairs. And yes, don't forget to watch our news bulletins at 12 for lunchtime and 20 hours for our main news. And on the inspirational side, there is Artbeat and so much more to expect. Now, on behalf of the entire ICU TV production crew, and of course, on behalf of my director, Miss Ruth Nirongo, it is bye bye and next time.